Good afternoon and welcome to Stack News. I'm Gianna Pisano. Today, we will be bringing you several cell phone news reports from stories that were covered in our local community by students in our broadcast journalism class. Last weekend, I attended an event right here on campus that was put together by students to raise money for a very special reason. I'm Gianna Pisano from St. Thomas Aquinas College, where today the first annual Fall Harvest event is going on. It's sponsored by the club on campus that's student-run Unstoppable, which raises money for kids with pediatric cancer. Alright, so I'm here with Michael Rappo, who is the president and founder of Unstoppable here on campus. So Mike, can you just tell us a little about your club?
I started the club 4 years ago when I was in high school. It was when I lost my uncle to cancer, and I wanted to do something about that. And I was thinking, what can I do? And I said, I want to change lives of children because I feel like they don't have, they don't spend a lot of time on Earth. They're 6, 7, and they don't know what cancer is, and I wanted to change that. So I started Unstoppable, not for a cure, but I started so I can do wish lists and birthdays. I want them to worry about being a kid again and not worry about dying, and that was my biggest thing. And I started it, and it's been running smoothly. I do events every year, and it's really good. We raise money to send people to a Yankees game. I paid a month's worth of bills for a family who their child has stage 2 cancer, and now with this event.
And what is exactly going on at this event today?
So it's the Fall Harvest and Haunted House. It's 2 separate events, but it's on the same day. The Fall Harvest is a festival. I've had people here. We have pumpkin picking, we have pumpkin painting, we had a couple rounds of bingo, we had food, music, raffles, face paint. We've had so much going on. And then tonight we transform into a haunted house. And it's a whole floor. We've pretty much made it look like an abandoned asylum that you walk through 6 rooms, interactive rooms where they come at you. It's maximum thrill level stairs.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. From St. Thomas Aquinas College, I'm Gianna Pisano, Stack News. In all, the event raised $2,742, all of which will go towards the wish list of children with pediatric cancer this holiday season. Now let's go to Mark, who caught up with some members of our Spartan baseball team to find out what we can look forward to from them this upcoming season. Mark?
Hi, I'm Mark Shkreliya, and over the weekend I interviewed the St. Thomas Aquinas baseball team. Check out my video.
Now we have senior captain Mike Morgan. Hey Mike, so you lost a lot of key players, and I just want to say, what are some of the differences between this year's team and last year's team, and how are you going to try to get your wins this season?
Well, this year we're a lot younger, but we good recruiting by our coaches. We have a lot of good young pitchers and hitters. This year we have to be more fast, just taking extra bases, stealing bags, and just hitting as a team now, not relying on power.
Awesome, and as a captain, you have a lot of leadership ability and a lot of responsibility. Like, what kind of responsibilities do you think you have towards the freshmen and the sophomores and some of the oncoming JUCO players? Do you think you have to teach them a little more about what kind of stock represents and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, just do it just day in and day out, just showing them what I do during the day, like just being a leader, like speaking less, but just showing them what I'm doing every day and what it takes to be a ball player here.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
And last but not least, we have Coach Scott Tracy Muska, head coach.
Scott, how you doing?
How you doing, Coach?
Good to have you
So,
back.
this year you have lost a lot of key players, but you got a lot of new players, a lot of new JUCO, and a lot of new freshman players. So, what are some of the opportunities and challenges that come with a whole new team?
Well, there's always opportunities every year when people graduate. You don't slot people in. We allow people to play themselves in or play themselves out of positions, especially in the fall. And then we kind of reassess it in the beginning in January, February. We kind of try to decide who's going to best play that position, what best 8, 9, 10 guys who kind of work together. The key thing is that when every year you have to try to get guys to work together. And we're still in the middle of that process, trying to get guys to work together and work as a team. And that's it takes a while.
Awesome. So now, I'll say the last 4 years, you had College World Series. We went to the regional championship, another College World Series. What are your goals for this year again?
Well, the goal is to get back to the regional championship game, which we were there in 2017, 2018 actually. Lost to Southern New Hampshire. We beat them the previous year. So we need to get back to that game and win it. That's the goal.
Okay. Thank you, Coach Cat.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Mark. Up next, we have Anthony, who brings a story prevalent in his hometown. Anthony?
Hi, this is Anthony Suarez. Today I have a story from the town of Fort Montgomery where a historic landmark is scheduled to be torn down. Check out my video.
Hi, this is Anthony Suarez. I'm here at the Old Oak Inn, otherwise known as Bear Mountain Pizza, and behind me is the oak tree, which the Old Oak Inn was named after, which is in the process of being torn down. Last week, the Fort Montgomery Fire Department examined the tree and declared it to be completely dead. They fear that the approaching harsh winter winds may cause the tree to collapse and potentially cause a block-up at the road behind me. They began the process last week of tearing down the tree, and they're expected to be completed by early December. Thank you.
Thanks, Anthony. One of the best aspects of our school are the many beautiful sights around campus. Erin recently visited her favorite spot and gave us an inside look. Erin?
Hi, I'm Erin Klingler, and I visited one of my favorite spots near Stack called the Tollman Park. Take a look. Hi, I'm Erin Klingler. I'm here at Tollman Park. It is off US 9W. As you can see, we're on this beautiful trail. There's lots to do here. Come along and I'll show you. So off the main trail that we were just on, there's many little trails, and this one specifically leads to this incredible view of the Hudson River, and on the other side of the Hudson River is White Plains. So this is another spot that we have. It's a picnic area. You can come here, you can have parties, you can come here with friends and barbecue, and you can still have this lovely view of the Hudson. So from here you are overlooking Piermont and the Tappan Zee Bridge. As you can see, they have a public swimming pool for everyone in the area to enjoy during the summer. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tour of the Tollman Park. And if you want to know where it is located 5 minutes from Stack.
Thanks, Erin. Now, Abby brings us to Piermont, where she reports on a major new piece of construction that was just completed in our area. Abby?
Hey guys, I'm Abby Venkateshwaran, and I got to take a closer look at the new Mario Cuomo Bridge. Check out my video.
Hey guys, I'm Abby Venkateshwaran, and we're here at the pier in Piermont, Rockland County, looking at the brand new Mario Cuomo Bridge. The bridge has recently opened about a couple months ago, and there are cars going back and forth, and the toll is actually a lot cheaper than the George Washington Bridge. A lot of travelers have said it's very convenient. Hey, how are you? Hey. I'm just shooting a video segment. What do you think about the new Mario Cuomo Bridge?
I think it's much safer than the old bridge because the old bridge was like rusty and
Have you gone over it yet?
Yeah, I was about to say like I didn't feel safe over the other bridge, but like this new bridge is very safe.
Oh, that's great. Well, you heard it here first. I'm Abby reporting for Piermont, Rockland County.
Thanks, Abby. Finally today, we have Angel, who brings us a follow-up on a story he reported on earlier this year about an abandoned house that is located on the end of the road on which our campus sits. Angel?
Thanks, Gianna. My name is Angel Mystica, and over the past week, I took a video of the abandoned house in the corner, not too far from our school. Let's take a look at my video. Good afternoon, St. Thomas Aquinas College Spartans. This is your senior correspondent, Angel Mystica, and we are back on the house on the corner. So last episode, we went inside, looked around, saw some features that were inside the house. But this episode, we're going to talk about a little more information about what happened to this house and the individuals that used to live here. So first of all, just a little background information. This house was built back in 1887, has 4 bedrooms, a detached garage, and ever since 1887, it has never been redone or rebuilt. This is the same house that existed when they first built it. Now, corroborating with some of the residents that do live around this neighborhood, we found that an old man and an old woman were the last 2 to live in this house. And they both died inside the house. The husband was the first one to go, and the wife soon followed after. Interesting to note, both of them, and I repeat, both of them died while living inside the house. I know last episode we kind of looked at some of the features inside of the house, and one of the features was a check. If you look closely at that check, one of the names on that check, his name is Escobar Santos. I can confirm from the residents that do live here that he is not related to Romeo Santos. Well, that's it. That's all we got today. This is your senior correspondent, Angel Mystica, and signing off from the house on the corner.
Thank you, Angel. That's our broadcast for this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.